this program is quite unique than the other IPM programs, and also that it's setting other UG courses apart by trying to make us students capable enough to enter any field, be it liberal arts or management or technical field as well. I honestly didn't think I would get a shortlist after looking at my percentile, but I think my board score saved me into getting a shortlist. The program also looked very promising. I really liked how in BMS you can choose majors and minors in multiple areas. After every year, you get 3 months where you can do internships, life projects, or even run your own startups. There are so many people running startups along with studying here. Our faculty, they tell us that by the time we graduate, our experience would be same as an MBA graduate without a work experience. You have a lot of activities which are on the spot. You're on the spot asked to make an ad. You're on the spot asked to go out, interview 10 people and come in, make a video out of it.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Thinkora, LR in QA for IPMAT, CUET and other BB entrance examinations. Today we have Lasya from IIM Kozhikode with us. So hi Lasya, how are you doing?
Hi Sarthak, I am doing great.
Okay, so let's move towards our questions. So move not going towards the preparation, not any other stuff. Let's do it very natural. So when you stepped in IIM Kozhikode, what came to your mind at the very first moment or very first time point?
So the first week of IIM Kozhikode, if I have to sum it up, because we had an orientation for one whole week, and we
Uh-huh.
had continuous lectures from morning to evening, guest lectures, lectures from CEOs, lectures from the collector, police officers, everybody, and we just felt that this is exhausting. But then again, it just felt like we are in an IIM, because even orientation felt exhausting, but we learned a lot and we actually felt inspired a lot in the first week itself. And after that,
That's very nice.
yeah, and after that, we had the opportunity to go to the main campus as well, where we interacted with the MBA people and also the alumni who have started their own startups in the Kochi campus.
Okay.
So it actually inspired us and made us feel that we can also achieve the same things as they have through this platform.
Oh, that's very nice. So, Arm Quick just suddenly revealed its form, and it was very sudden. No one was expecting any other IAM, and it was from the Blacki will release its form for any of the courses. So, what came to your mind at that point, and what motivated you, inspired you the most to fill this form as it was an undergraduate program, not an IPM or any integrated course?
Yeah, so when I first found out about IIM Kozhikode launching its BMS program, I was honestly shocked and I thought it was a fake news initially, but after a few of the coaching institutes confirmed it, then it just sat in my mind that yes, it is true. And I was also excited because one of the black guys had entered into the space. But when I read more about it, I started feeling a little skeptical, mainly because of the high fee and also that
Mhm.
the course would be conducted at the Kochi campus instead of the main one. But
Mhm.
despite that, I decided to fill the form and give the exam. It was I am Kozhikode after all, so I just wanted to give it a shot. And
Right.
over time, as the dean and the other faculty gave interviews on various YouTube channels, I started to believe that this program is quite unique than the other IPM programs, and
Mhm.
also that it's setting other UG courses apart by trying to make us students capable enough to enter any field, be it liberal arts or management or technical field as well.
Agreed,
And
agreed.
that's why I felt confident and found it to be a great opportunity.
That's very nice of you. So, I have heard like one of the friends told me that top five students, male students, and top five female students are getting a scholarship for the whole year. Is it true or not? Because many of the students really do not know about it. So, can you please tell how is it affecting you, or is it increasing the competition, academic competition among you guys, among your 120 students?
So the scholarship news is absolutely true. The scholarships were announced when we went to the main Kozhikode campus, and it was announced in front of the director of IIM Kozhikode. And
That's nice.
top five girls and top five boys got full fee scholarship. The tuition fee was given as a scholarship, And initially, we were also skeptical about getting the scholarship, but once it was proven, I think everybody in the batch is serious about getting it. And that has made it a lot more competitive. And also the fact that we have relative grading. So the competition is really intense.
Do you believe, is it motivating you to get more and more CGPA? It is beneficial for every of the student who is like feeling to be competitive. So how do you take it in a positive way or in a negative?
I think it is seen in a positive light because ultimately you are improving yourself to the level of your other batchmates because you want to stay in the competition. You also want that scholarship, which is only given to the top five in your gender. So
Correct,
that is basically making you best in the whole batch. And you want to be
correct,
the best, you want to show yourself that you're the best. And also being in
correct.
the top five would actually give you a lot of advantages. For example, like top five in the batch would always be listed that this girl was in the top five, she got scholarship for these many semesters, these many years. And
Correct.
yeah.
That's very nice. So let's get into a private space. You and your friends are in the same batch. Are you getting competitive or you have any feeling of competitiveness among you guys?
There definitely is competition, but also all of your friends here are really helpful. Like literally everybody, they try to help you in whatever way they can. If you do not understand a concept, they sit and actually try to explain it to you. They
Very nice.
try to help you get the same marks as them in the quiz, because there's relative grading. And we all
Mhm.
know, but no one's like, why should I help her? Because she's my competition. Everyone is just growing together and honestly wants their friends also to grow with them.
Oh, that's very cool. Now let's get to the result when you got shortlisted for the PI round. What was your reaction and how were you enjoying it or you were nervous for the interview?
So I honestly didn't think I would get a short list after looking at my percentile, but I think my board score saved me into getting a short list for the PI.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, and then after getting the PI, I was just like, it's okay. I even with this less percentile, I got into the PI round. Now let me just give it my full. Because what if IIM Kozhikode actually didn't release its weightage component for
Hmm.
uh, any category, like for exams, 10th and 12th, and interview. So since
Correct.
there is anyway uncertainty, what if you give an amazing interview and actually get in? So I sat
Yes.
and just prepared for the interview for 2 weeks. I gave mock interviews through a few seniors who are studying in other IIMs. And these
Okay.
mock interviews helped me. And I also had a lot of motivation from my family. They constantly kept motivating me, telling me that they firmly believe I will get into IIM Kozhikode. More than me, they believe
That's very
that I
sweet.
will.
That's very sweet.
And about the interview, mine was in the first batch. So we had the professors come down and talk to us and actually calm us down, telling us, don't worry, this is just an interview. You guys will do amazing. And that in itself gave us confidence that, yes, we can do it. And the interview was a lot HR based, I'd say. It mostly goes on how you answer. And since I was a partial dropper, I was asked a lot about what I did in my drop year and what I did in my drop college, and a few economics and math questions. But others, there were few people who were asked about the trade wars and only politics, no academic
Mhm.
questions. So, yeah, it just completely varies depending on the person.
Oh, that's very cool. So you got admission at IIFT Kakinada, who are running their IPM program from past 4 5 years. So why didn't you go there instead of that you choose IIM Kozhikode? I know that could be a tag behind it or any other reason which you want to explain.
So the first and foremost reason is because it's IIM Kozhikode, one of the Blacki IIMs,
Yep, correct.
that in itself carries immense credibility and academic vision. But beyond the brand, the program also looked very promising. I really liked how in BMS you can choose majors and minors in multiple areas. And you also have the flexibility to learn things based on your interest. Because since it's not a residential program, so you have a few day scholars as well who are coming here, and you actually
Mhm.
get the time to explore your interests and dive deep into it instead of just academic.
Correct. Mm,
And
agreed.
also, you have multiple exit options. So, you can come out with a BMS degree or a BMS honors degree. And after every year, you get 3 months where you can do internships, life projects, or even run your own startups. There are so many people running startups along with studying here. And you can
That's
also
very
write
true.
a research paper under a faculty during those 3 months.
That's very nice. Is there any learnings which you have got from Amkoikod that's gonna stay with you for your whole life?
So I think the biggest impact that I've had in these 2 months right now is managing multiple things at once. So initially, when it used to happen, I used to feel a lot of pressure thinking, how would I do this? How would I read? How would I do this case comp? How would I do this presentation all at the same time in the same day? But slowly, I think because of this pressure, we've learned how to actually prioritize things and also give importance to things that actually need the
Mhm.
importance at this point. And also, we have organized several events since we are the first batch. We get the opportunity to create a culture, and this is
Mhm.
something not everyone gets here since we are the first batch. And that is also what makes our program unique. And it also gives us space to make decisions because the management actually listens to our decisions. That actually makes us feel heard. They actually implicate whatever we say. They try to give us everything that we ask for. And also, we get to handle a lot of heavy workloads and stay under pressure. So that will definitely help me in the future as well.
Correct. So, how Amkoikod BMS is different from other UG courses and integrated courses offered by other AMs?
So, in this program, since you do not get an MBA, in the last 2 years of the BMS, we are taught courses which are at the level of first year MBA.
Oh,
So,
great.
yeah, basically, our faculty they tell us that by the time we graduate, our experience would be same as an MBA graduate without a work experience. And that is what they aim to make this program as. They want to make it independent so that you do not actually need to do an MBA after doing an undergraduation from IIM Kozhikode. And apart from that, the subjects that we are taught, they are very holistic. You have humanities, mathematics, programming, English, accountancy, finance, everything. So I think that is what
That's
makes it really unique. And you also have a student exchange program in the end of
mhm.
the third year. So I think it gives us a lot of exposure. Since also it's a day scholar program, we get a lot of time to explore other interests.
That's very nice. And what you will tell to the students who are planning for the IPMAT, most of the students even now think that IIM Kozhikode BMS is not for them. But I believe even when I gave the exam, I gave the interview, I was clear if I get IIM Kozhikode over any other IIM or any other colleges, I'll go for it. And like how you can explain it, how it is impactful it is, and how like it is. You have told how different it is, but how worth it is how much worth it is. So, wanna know this from you as a student perspective.
When I come here and sit in the class, since I was a partial dropper, I have seen classes at our other universities as well. And I've heard from my other friends as well. And when I come here and sit in the class, I definitely find a great difference from other universities and sitting in an IIM class. And also the faculty, they actually understand that you are someone who's just passed out of school. They do not actually
Mhm.
put in a lot of pressure, but at the same time expect you to put extra effort.
Mhm.
And your classes are really very holistic. You have a lot of activities which are on the spot. You're on the spot asked to make an ad. You're on the spot asked to go out, interview 10 people, and come in, make a video out of
Oh,
it. We also get to organize festivals on our own. We collect the funds, we do everything. And since we are a batch of 120, we manage the whole Kochi campus ka BMS program
oh,
basically. It's only us in the Kochi campus and the EPGP program, but they have classes in the weekend, so it's mostly us. And we also get access to all of the IIM Kozhikode resources, their alumni network.
okay.
So that
Mhm.
in itself is something which will actually help you in the future to join a company or get recommendations or get advices from your alumni networks.
Yeah.
So that is definitely an advantage any person would get when they join IIM Kozhikode. And also in 2 months, we will be given a new campus which is solely for us. And I think that is where we will actually get to explore the campus life that we have been waiting to explore. So yeah.
Mhm.
And I definitely feel that coming here after giving a drop was worth it because I see a difference in the learning you get in other universities in here.
That's very nice. So most of the people think if a college is organizing or starting a course for the very first time, the batch is very unstable. Is it happening with you? Because from yours, I can assume that it is totally opposite of it, which is happening with you there. So am I correct or the people are correct?
Actually, since we are the first batch, the management actually listens to us and shapes decisions for us. They
Oh,
actually
that's very
take,
nice.
yeah, they actually take our words into account and try to make it as good of an experience for us as possible because they also realize how risky it is because they do not want to create a program that is to be known as something not worthy. They also want to
Mhm.
create a program that is one of the best UG programs in the whole country. And they believe that taking our advices would be something that will create this. And the
That's
batch,
very nice.
it's not unstable. Everyone is so competitive and clear about what they want to do in life. It actually makes you
Okay.
feel that maybe I haven't done anything in life in the first few weeks when you see the competition. But then
Mhm.
slowly you just set in and you understand that you can do things, you can actually achieve something.
That's very great. So moving toward the last question. What are your suggestions and advice to the students who are looking forward to the IPMAT and targeting BMS 80 as well? Because this year, I believe competition will definitely increase. It will definitely raise. Even just more chances are because they are watching our video as well. So, how you believe, like, what students should do during the preparation journey?
So, specifically speaking for BMSAT, since there is a paper for only 1 year, I'd say
Mm-hmm.
prepare from the lowest to the hardest level of questions because it is definitely very uncertain as to the level of
Mm-hmm.
questions you'll be given.
Correct.
And that is something even we did because we didn't even have a previous year paper, but we were
Yeah.
just preparing
Mm-hmm.
all the topics given in statistics. They have a list of topics in their website, so we stuck to
Yeah.
those and we prepared all the levels from that. So I think being
Mm-hmm.
consistent with your preparation, giving mocks and improving your mock scores, that in itself will give you confidence. So writing a
Yeah,
lot of
correct.
mocks is the main tip that I have to give.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay. Thanks, Lasya, for your time. And it's our pleasure to have you on our Thinkora platform. And thanks everyone for watching the video. hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and do share it with your friends as well. And best of luck for your preparation, and best of luck to Lasya as well. Thank you.